Good evening and welcome to Galaxy's Edge podcast. My name is Walt, and my job is to wrangle a bunch of ornery. I was about to do something like epic profanity right there. It was going to be bad. My job is to
We just
wrangle.
talked about this.
My job is to wrangle some serious aggression pounders into a unified direction, a unified sense of purpose, and getting all the information out there on the Galaxy's Edge podcast. Starting in the circle of trust, we're just going to go clockwise in my field of vision, starting with Mr. J.R. Hanley, author of The Reservist. How are you, sir?
I'm doing out freaking standing.
You need a new tagline. We're going next to one of our featured insiders, Doe 10810. How are you?
I am awesome.
I love awesome. Dark Ops 91 Archangel joining us again. How are you, sir?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Right on. One of the guys that keeps is definitely the wind beneath my wings. Dark Ops 0117 Daniel. How are you, sir?
Well, I mean, I have to keep you going, bud. You're the driving force. So no, I'm fantastic.
Right on. And
we get Barry White in here.
Barry White.
No, we need to do the
right. So also joining us, another one of our featured insiders, we have Dark Ops 1879 Caveman.
Heartbreakers and life takers. Let's KTF, guys.
Oh, God.
One of those.
Oh, I really wish I hadn't stopped drinking in 1984. Dark Ops 9102 Gamma. Say something cool.
I'm pumped and ready to KTF.
That's what we need here. And then Eternal Bubba riding shotgun at the back. How are you, sir?
I'm gonna murder you all and eat your skin.
That's fair.
Yep. That's
a great start.
That is a savage reference there. And if it's not a problem because I can handle most things at right around 500 meters. So, Daniel, what's going on in Discord other than Nether Ops Matt joining us?
Yeah, Matt, say hi.
No, hey Boomer,
Don't tell him.
No.
Okay, I pushed the wrong button. And dealing with bad incident and a bloody chronic hangover right now. So, yeah.
I just got to know, is that facial hair Air Force regulation?
It is for the next 6 weeks.
Right on.
We're doing December for Men's Health. So,
right on. That's cool.
Beard.
Nice.
Get a Fu Manchu. Do it. Rock it out.
Well, at least now we know who's playing Lao Pak in the movie.
I thought Jason was playing like that.
Oh,
Daniel,
isn't he too tall for that?
Yeah, well,
all right.
We can put him on his knees. Go for it.
All right. So,
PG says.
A lot of good stuff going on in Discord. The mess hall chat was really flowing with all those pictures of the awesome Thanksgiving Day dinners. Yeah, and let me tell you, there was a lot of twice baked potato love in there. Everybody loves that stuff. Then we had the workout bay going because inadvertently people wanted to maybe work off all those calories that they picked up on those 2 days of just like relaxing and eating. And then we saw like some real awesome puppers that some people have. And Aspida posted a picture of his dog over in Pets and Puppers. So that was cool. And then featured channel, I would say for our featured channel, it's going to be PC gaming. We've been going pretty hard on that. We got a Mech Warrior Living Legends group going on right now. And, some of the guys took a break from PlanetSide and then we're like, hey, let's play some Mech Warrior. So we wanted to, bring up our fantasies of hopping in mech and using a HKPP to, go destroy some people. So yeah, we got pretty much daily things going on where we're playing that, and it's a lot of fun. Doe is he's learning
Slowly.
Yeah.
What are you getting? You getting spanked around on the video game
Yeah,
boards?
there's some glitches where I have like 1/1000th of the money that they do to buy mechs. So glitches. So it's a fun learning experience. You know, spacebar makes you go up someday.
Yeah. And the cool thing about that game is that you can hop in a mech, or you can just run around in battle armor if you really want to. You can hop in a tank. You can hop in a VTOL. You can hop in a jet. You can even hop in artillery. It's like combined arms, so just pick your poison and have fun.
Avoid stuntman.
Why is this not the first time I've heard that?
He's silent but deadly.
Yeah, it sounds like Tuesday night at the barracks.
I know a couple guys like that.
Yep.
Just out of curiosity, is that MechWarrior Online?
No, it's MechWarrior Living Legends. It's a free Crisis Wars mod. I have it
These guys
pinned
are trying
in
to
the
get to play it for ages.
Yeah, I have it pinned over in the PC channel. So anybody that's watching this, feel free to come to Discord, join us, get your roles, check it out, hang out, and then go down to PC and click the pinned messages, and it's right there. And you just click it, download the installer, run it. It's 10 gigabyte install. It's completely free, and it's hard to argue with free.
They won't make fun of you too much.
No,
This is also the part two.
They lie.
Okay.
So speaking of video games, Ingram Matt, we had last time we saw you, we had rumor that you were going to be doing a live charity stream. Did that go off yet?
Not yet. There's been things occurring in the background, other projects, other work things as well. So that I'm working on the date for it.
So you are Lau Pak in the movie.
Maybe a little bit. So,
Right. So back to video games.
The subtle video game broadcast brag I want to do here is suck it, everyone. I have a 3090 and you don't.
I don't know what that means.
he's talking about the graphics card.
Graphics card.
Yep. It cost me $3,000.
Oh
Man, it is adorable watching you struggle through your words, with this hangover.
Oh, yeah. No, it's mostly okay.
wouldn't be the first time though, right? Yeah, that's what I'm figured.
Many years of experience.
So tonight we have two featured insiders because Daniel likes to see me work for my money, and as soon as I can get paid, though, I can make that an honest statement. But we're going to start off with Doe 108 just because he showed up first.
Oh, I see how it is.
Who are you and what's on your wanted poster?
I'm Ken. Wanted poster, Sedition. Made social media posts with cute House of Reason mottos with a link that used public information to send all graduating point information out. Please donate to the victims of the House of Reason.
Oh my God. You're probably the only dude so far I have not caught with that thing. It's like walking into a bank and when, the teller at the bank, they always ask how the weather is or something stupid like that. If you walk up and look at the teller and before they get a chance to say anything, you say, "Hey man, what's your theme song?" You will watch somebody short circuit in a way you have never seen before. It's absolutely fantastic. And the fact that you came out and did that like that, right on, man. That was fantastic. How did you get into GE?
I'm a voracious reader. Like last year, I did about 250 books on Kindle.
Dear Lord Almighty.
Well, I don't have a lot of time to spend like learning the guitar or teaching myself to draw. I dabble a lot, but I can take 5-10 minutes at a time and go through. And The Galaxy is a Dumpster Fire is what hooked me. I had to come in and read that.
You ain't lying.
It is, because it really describes a lot of what is going on out there. And as I've gone through the series, it builds on that. And once you finish the series, yes, I've read all the books. Once you finish the series, though, you have all these standalone ones. The Order of the Centurion, the Dark Arbitrators. And a lot of times when I read authors that have those sort of spinoffs, they're kind of like out of ideas. You guys aren't. All of your spinoffs are great and stand alone on their own, which, Jason, I'm kind of waiting for Reservist too.
Ouch. Ouch.
He's sitting there right on your right. That's the
man.
The only one we have to blame is JR.
Wow. Well, I feel called out.
Yeah, a little bit.
We're all calling you out.
So the Soar story that I wrote is a standalone novella. That's actually done. So that's waiting with Jason to do his edits. It's been through 2 rounds with Lauren and with Walt did it on the initial pass. So what we're waiting on for that is Jason has some potential interest from Audible to make it a Audible original or whatever they're calling that now. And if that's the case, the edit has to make it completely standalone. If they choose not to go that route, he's just going to produce it in-house. So he's waiting to edit it till he finds out from them. But that's done. And then the Reservist 2 are at the halfway mark. So it will be done by the end of the month, or Jason comes after me with his 1,200 kids. He's going to send the army of Munchkins after me. I just know it. It's like the army of darkness all over again.
Right on.
We represent your doom.
Right. Ken, what's your favorite book in the series?
Reservist.
What?
Oh,
you know,
I paid him to say that.
Yeah, we figured
he's not going to be able to sleep tonight.
he's going to be vibrating with excitement.
Oh my god!
Vibrating.
He likes my book. I'm his
I'm a big
favorite.
reservist chill, so yeah.
Oh
Suck
my
at everyone
God.
else.
That's fantastic. Do you have a favorite character?
Yeah, it's actually kind of a tie, but I'm going to go with Kel Turner. And the reason why is he's not a Han Solo type of character you see in sci-fi. He's a young guy, and you get to see him develop as you go through the Dope series, which is underground campaign, not Dark Arbiter, Dope. And he's starting
Oh,
to, he's
there's
ranking up there in rank, and he's having to struggle with what he believes in. And so that's why I like Cal. But I want to segue. But I want to ask you, do you guys know who John Hillerman is?
Yep.
Some of the younger guys may not remember him, but Casper Sulla, I see him as Tyrus's John Hillerman. I see Ravi as Ford's John Hillerman. Who's going to be Kel's? Who's going to be the straight guy?
I thought that was big, to be honest.
Holy
Big
Bubba!
buddy.
You got some, Bubba. You got some crazy feedback going on.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, it was like 2 Cylons on a date on a Tuesday night instead of Friday.
That's hot.
I'm trying to work out the kinks still.
That's what she said. So
if you want no cussing, I don't think you can mention AI and the same podcast with Ingram Matt. He starts flipping out a little bit.
Look at him. Look at him.
He has the PTSD from when he was abducted. It gets ugly. I'm just.
He looks at the movie Terminator and he sees it as it was all true and it's
a biography.
Yeah,
documentary, mate.
Right on.
Matt, that 3080 that you bought is funding.
So Ken, on the side, what do you got for like a profession and hobbies? If you can talk about it.
I don't work for a 3-letter agency, but I do work for Uncle Sam, and I work with and they're never going away by ice. Just throwing that out there. Cobalt's still going to live. And I did project management and some other stuff on the side, but now I'm more in production support. So keep the lights on until we get to a better solution. So that's what I do.
Right on. What about hobbies on the side? Do you play with that sword on the wall?
I do not. I look back and wonder about my glory days in college. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But outdoors, and I have a cabin, so I'm kind of a little bit of a prepper, but I'm not going to brag. I got coins and toilet paper.
Wow. Is this like a dating show? Because I know people are going to be hooking you up. Like, hey, how you doing?
Say,
Not that kind of dating. Not that kind of dating.
I have valuable things to
listen,
say.
JR is lonely.
Same.
Let him be.
I'm originally from Texas, but I moved up to Minnesota. Minnesota.
There you go. Yep.
So
Okay, then.
all my life, I thought like Uncle Buck, the Great Outdoors, was Minnesota, and it's not until you get near the Canadian border, and then you can't understand what people are saying.
Then it gets weird.
But you like cheese, so there's that, I guess.
The beer is better, yes.
I thought that was Wisconsin.
All right, we're gonna transition into our other featured insider, 1879 Caveman. Who are you? And when they put out the search parameters, what do they talk about?
Oh, well, caveman is caveman, humble caveman. Caveman think he have biggest rock in tribe. Caveman think on what
Guys, we got mute. We gotta let him talk.
Go ahead, caveman.
Caveman not mean to make everyone laugh. Caveman, shit.
Yeah, you can't even do it anymore, can you?
Caveman think when caveman see wanted painting on cave wall, caveman will see that caveman is most boring caveman of all caveman. And obviously that means caveman doing something, but they don't know what.
Gotcha. How did let me see if I can translate. How did you get into non-picture word book with Galaxy?
Oh, well, now that my intro's done, I can go into normal picture mode, like a switch. I got into Galaxy's Edge primarily because the unbelievably soothing and just illustrious voice of R.C. Bray.
Right on.
I was reading the Earth Expeditionary Force listening to the Earth Expeditionary Force series because who reads?
Excuse me.
Like, well, caveman, I have to stay in character sometimes. But I got into it through his voice, and I remember some years back, I think it was in 2017, when I bought the first Galaxy's Edge book, Legionnaire, on my Kindle, and I'm like, oh, this is a pretty good read, and I didn't think it was going to go anywhere because, well, I'm a dumb caveman. And lo and behold, I get through the entire first, what is it going to be? What's the word? The first whole deal of the books for the Galaxy's Edge, and I start reading all the offshoots, and I'm like, wow, I don't have enough money.
Right on.
Biggest
Right
issue.
on. Have you read the whole series?
Yes, I'm currently caught up to the most recent bit where there's that time skip, and then they're back on Kublar and stuff. I don't know if there's an actual printed version of the next one coming out because, as much as I'd love hearing my own voice, I don't read.
Right on.
Or I try not to.
Do you have a favorite book in the series?
Oh, I would have to say, I mean, not to be tooting a certain individual's horn, but Reservist really got to me.
I really like the Reversist too. Yeah.
Reservist, I apologize. Caveman sometimes not word. It's really caught up between the Reservist and Requiem for Medusa from the context and the rest of that word.
Terminations.
Yes, contracts and terminations. Thank you. You're a gentleman of a scholar.
Don't tell anybody.
I can have this audio going up and down. It's
Is my audio not working right?
Well, no. What's happening
No,
is
right,
it's like
keep
certain
going.
words it gets like super loud. So like a minute ago, you were like, yeah, and I kind of went down that hole.
I just lost it.
Well, I'll try to keep my voice fluctuated, or at least a normal level for the rest of us crazy humans.
Off track.
It's okay. I'm going to be editing the podcast nowadays so that we can actually fix like my bad audio because I didn't realize how bad my audio has been.
You're perfect.
Well, I mean,
Walt,
you're no R.C. Bray, but you sound pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
Did you see the comment in the YouTube chat, Walt?
About
Chanston Ippolito, probably butchered that. Sorry, sir. Was saying that this Galaxy's Edge and the Expanse got him through his deployment.
oh, nice.
Just kind of cool to hear.
Hey,
I
if
don't
you're
think
still-
they had audiobooks when we were deployed, Walt.
If you're still on there, Chanston, hit us up. Where did you deploy and when? Don't go violating OPSEC or we'll slaughter a kitten on air. But yeah,
JR volunteers.
well, yeah. We just can't get JR on camera. But
I don't want to break the internet.
yeah, I know he's sexy
We'll know
beast.
he did it.
Actually, he works than me.
What's your favorite character in the series, Caveman?
I mean, I'm gonna sound like kind of just I'll almost probably sound like a basic, but it's gonna have to be Tyrus Rex.
Good one.
Like you should.
Just this stand wall stoic character who's like, I don't know why I'm supposed to be on the edge, but all I remember is wait on the edge. Just almost a mantra constantly going through him.
That
Right
picture of the Slavic guy, I don't know who I am or where I am. All I know is I must kill.
So Chanston says he was in Syria in 2018, which is
Wow.
news to me. I didn't know we went there.
We've been booting golf balls over the border for.
I don't know that we officially went there because
Yeah, that's right.
I know nothing. I see nothing. I didn't even get out of bed this morning. What are you guys talking about?
Right.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm right
I mean,
now.
I know certain convoys got lost and accidentally crossed the border, but an actual deployment there is a whole nother matter.
Oh man. How about profession and hobbies? Like when you're not reading Galaxy's Edge and impersonating Neanderthalic primate transitional into human being people from thousands of years ago, what do you do?
Well, I work at a place. I do food prep. I make salads, and I like to think that I'm a professional tosser of salads.
I was waiting for that.
I'm debating getting a shirt of it, that just says professional salad tosser.
Can we have him on every time?
Oh, please. No, that's a bad idea. People get tired of me and be like, oh man, that caveman's back.
So where did you get the
mostly
cockline
vets.
handle, caveman?
Well, I like to think I'm a pretty simple person. I'm from Nebraska, and it's boring here. Unbelievably boring. You don't have to think a lot. Nothing happens a lot. And I'm like, you know what, caveman, instead of going back to monkey, let's not go back that far. Go back to caveman.
Gotcha.
Some of you younger kids will be like, oh, yes, return to monkey. No, monkey is good, but caveman better. Caveman's strong. Caveman has tools.
I don't know. They've been doing some research and they're observing some monkey tribes in the wild, and some of them have started developing tools.
Now here's a question, caveman. What is the aerodynamics and the water resistance of a stone in a river?
Well, caveman is humble caveman, but caveman like to think he's smartest ape in tribe because caveman brain's smooth like riverstone or polished opal. Caveman think if rain brinkle, that means you can only think so many ways, not aerodynamic, like spear when thrown, prey. But with smooth brain, caveman can think anyway and hunt. Caveman no berry picker though.
Barry's birthday. That's what I can think of.
You know what's funny, JR, is the only thing I can think of is the second he starts like going into these things, my NCO muscle starts twitching.
Yeah.
And I just think, I would love to see him do this bit in an elevated push-up position with his knuckles in the gravel and consistently belt out this stuff on command.
Badger would be down there going, make me laugh, boy.
Yep, make me laugh, entertain me.
Write this in Discord every night too.
Oh my god, this is this is why I don't go on Discord all the time, because I get in there and either I'm horrified or I'm laughing coffee out of my nose, and I can't type like that, so I can't get any of my words out.
Well, that's why
I don't.
It's voice chat. You don't have to worry about typing.
No, but he's got to write books.
I have to write books,
get
bro.
real mad if he doesn't finish.
Yeah.
Then they start talking about wanting advances back. It gets ugly.
Yeah, although I gotta tell you, the only person I really need to worry about is the call from Jason and Nick, because when JR doesn't hit his deadline, I gotta take a road trip.
Waterboarding will continue till the book is done.
Hey, I don't have to admit to waterboarding if I use a towel and a full pot of coffee. So we're gonna go into.
Wait, that actually sounds like it might be fun. Wait a minute.
It's not
As long as the coffee isn't.
I was just
as long
about
as
to
the coffee
suggest
is like not boiling. I mean, I could just drink it. That sounds like pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man, check the main channel in OBA Cafe. I've got a little present for you in there. That's all I can think of.
I see that. I see what you did there. A gentleman and a scholar.
All right, gentlemen. Why don't one of you fine gentlemen give me an update on Mission 22?
Okay, Mission 22. Well, we did a very fantastic job. Jason is still crunching the numbers because it was a lot. But in the numbers that he could give me from the poster sales, the direct donations, and some of the percentage, we surpassed $5,000 donated to Mission 22. So fantastic job, guys. You guys are making a difference, so we really do appreciate that, and it's for a great cause.
So yeah, we had a a soldier that we had served with reach out to us recently, and was having a hard time. So we kicked him a couple books, and was over the moon. Was like, dude, that was not bad. That's all he wanted to talk about. Suddenly, bad times weren't bad times. I doubt he was on the edge looking over, but he was definitely in a bad place. And handing him a Galaxy's Edge book and having him come back and being like, dude, that was solid. Oh my God. I mean, I could feel the dirt in my coffee, like we were back in Iraq again, and blah, blah, blah. And so, I mean, it's cool when you can do that, but a lot of guys don't have that support system where they have somebody who, has stomped the same mud, blood, and crud and knows what's up, and has something that, everybody can get into. So having a resource like Mission 22 is just like epic. So yeah, big kudos to the community for supporting behind that. That's awesome.
Hey, Daniel.
And you don't have to donate money. If you just know a veteran, call them. Sometimes they just want someone to talk to. Really, it helps.
Yeah, even if it's somebody that's like the get off my lawn type, just them screaming out get off my lawn, they slam the door on your back, and it's just like, that's a stand up dude. I hope he comes back so I can tell him to get off my lawn tomorrow. So yeah, that's even stuff like that. I mean, the guy that might seem grumpy or crabby or whatever, he might just be that way because he might not have anybody else. So go ahead.
Yeah, and especially in Discord, I mean, we had a couple guys that just wanted to go hop in voice chat or drop into the squad support and just talk, and that's all they needed. They were feeling like shit, but they just needed to vent and work through some stuff, and then they were right as rain for the most part.
Daniel, since you had the magic talking stick, do you want to talk about GE YouTube channel upgrades?
Yeah, so I'm now helping out as a part-time editor on it. So I'm gonna be getting all the podcasts uploaded, getting them thrown into the playlists. I'm going to, after I get everything assembled and thrown into the playlists, I'm gonna start going back into the videos. I'm gonna fix some audio levels so that I'm not spiking out people's eardrums, because I didn't realize how bad it was with my old microphone, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry. But
always part of the plan.
Yeah, I will say I got this fantastic thing from Do108 Ken.
Dope.
Ooh, nice Kill Team 3.
Yeah, he hooked me up with this nice 30-ounce mug, and it says, "Exceeding your expectations, Dan the Man, ex-retail worker." So I think it was one of those things of, he got tired of seeing me go for this, and so he just had to upgrade me into past caveman status.
Dude, I was worried you were like drinking from a pee jug or something.
It sounds like
That's
you spent some time in a Humvee there, Ken.
No comment.
Yeah. Those 12-hour patrols hurt.
But yeah, we should have the GE channel cleaned up really well, probably by the end of this month is my goal. And by the way, we're doing well on our road to getting our channel more officials. We crushed the 1,000 subscriber goal.
Yeah,
now we just
huge.
need to
Thank you.
Yeah. Now we just need to crush the watch hours. Currently, we're at 762, I think, and we need 4K, 4,000 combined watch hours over a 12-month period, and then once we hit that, we're gonna become a lot more official on YouTube. I will be trying to scrape the audio from all the podcasts, and I'm going to throw them up onto your guys' podcasting platforms that you would prefer. So I'm aiming for Anchor FM first. If you guys have any other specific ones, let me know in the YouTube chat, and I will go ahead and see about working my way towards there and find out how to do that.
Well, I'm doing the. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna tell him that I had a distributor platform for him, which was Anchor, but since he's already doing that, I don't have to.
Yeah, the cool thing about Anchor, because right now I'm doing, I'm loading the back episodes for Nick's D&D podcast that he's been doing. The great thing about Anchor is it's an RSS feed, so it auto updates everything. So for those who bang rocks and make fire when lightning strike, that just means that all those different services that you want your audio show on will just pick it up from Anchor, so you don't need to actually do anything except for the Googles and then iTunes. You have to do a little fiddling, but it's not much. So yeah, all your favorite podcatchers are there, and they usually pick up within 24 to 48 hours. So that's definitely really cool.
I got mine up. I have one up on Anchor, and the only one I don't have access to is iTunes. Google was accepted, I think, 2 weeks after I started posting stuff.
What's the show?
Where's my controller?
All right, you calling me interested? What does it do?
Okay, so let me pull it up real quick so I can read you the tagline of it. So it's me and a friend and Rook. He comes in every now and then. Okay, so here's the whole thing. We are a video game podcast that discusses from our point of view as a consumer what we like, love, and miss in video games. We also will discuss movies, TV, actors, voice actors, and many other things, as we are human and have fault of staying on track.
Right on. Good deal.
And mainly, Rook can probably agree to this. We start off well, and then it somehow rolls into the sci-fi series we don't talk about on this show, and because of reasons, and also Destiny and Halo. Those seem to be the main three that we ever end up talking about.
So
we try to put out 2 a week, and our latest one was just a bunch of mad rambling.
Sounds like us.
One thing that I did learn about Anchor FM, I guess we can actually have people that use the platform send back voice messages and leave them for us, and then we can feature those in later podcasts. So
yes, we can.
I think that would be a real fun community engagement thing that I'm going to try to get implemented, because why not?
Absolutely.
So are we going to load those lost episodes from the pre-YouTube era?
Yes. Actually, a lot of the episodes that are the older episodes are actually on the YouTube, and they are currently under the insider only videos. So if they are, I don't think we can make those public, but if you're an insider, you can actually go into the pinned playlist that I have, and it has everything from the beginning of the G YouTube channel up to now, and for the insider stuff. So you get to see Jason when he's a couple years younger.
And
So
that's when Nick
if
was,
you're into that.
That's when Nick was sneaking outside in the middle of the night and sitting in his car with his sunglasses on, doing podcasts.
On the stakeouts at night with a very noir setting,
Very
dark
much.
with one spotlight over his head on his car.
Looking all shifty.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. So as we start to descend and break into Atmos, we can do other things. We're gonna our little featured segment tonight. We'll go around the table and give you two opposing forces, and you tell me who would win in a straight up death match. So we're going to start with Mr. J.R. Hanley.
Okay.
Caledonian Reserve or some Hullbusters?
I feel like that's targeted.
Yeah, targeted. The Hullbusters are going down. But I will write the plot armor in for them if I must.
So why would the Hullbusters go down? So if we're talking like SOAR Marines, Marine Corps Special Forces in the Galaxy's Edge universe, against weekend warriors wearing Leej armor.
Because they have all that hate from being second-class citizens among the lieges and not really viewed as much by everyone else, and so that rage will carry them across the finish line.
Okay, so I don't get a real answer. Gotcha.
No, you got a writer's answer. That's what you got.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we're gonna go to Ken next. A crew and an MBT, a main battle tank, or somebody like a group of shock troopers and an HKPP mech. Who and why?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the tank just because I feel that they're better trained.
Right
Okay.
on.
But honestly, I don't know because Murphy is our shepherd.
Solid answer. I would give it to you.
I kind of agree with that, honestly.
All right.
Because
If we're shepherd, we shall
yeah.
always complain.
All right, Archangel. Your call here. We have the featherheads of the
New
strike
Britannia?
units. Strike units of the Republic against the featherheads in the strike units of the Black Fleet. So Black Fleet combat pilots versus Republic combat pilots. Who and why?
Man, Dax Dans did it for me. Republic. I gotta say. I mean,
Republic all the way.
oh
Black feet, blessed feet.
Did you just say Black Fleet best
Black
feet?
No,
I think he
I
said
leave,
black.
I leave the feet for Ingram Matt. No, I said Black Fleet, best
man.
fleet.
I think you're having some Freudian slips here.
I think he's dreaming of
A lot.
All right, so Daniel,
yes.
Wild Man or 20s?
Oh, that's easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tortured soul with a trigger finger from God, or rock solid legionnaire with an aim that just didn't miss?
Distance.
Plus tech.
Tech's a big one on this one.
In 18 or
I'm-
20 mil.
BB gun.
I'm gonna go with. I'm partial.
Now this is all
I have a
opinion,
bias.
so
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all
I am
opinion.
biased, but I'm going to say Wild Man because number
Yeah.
one, all hand loads. He does all of his reloading himself. It's a slug thrower. He's got that innate skill. He doesn't need the tech to back him up. That's his skill that he's crafted through years of slaying massive amounts of salads.
Salads.
Man's getting offended over
Are you
there.
saying he's a salad tosser?
You think about salad
No.
for the-
He's been shooting savages out of the mechs like nothing. So yeah, I'd say unfortunately, 20s is gonna get shot in the head again.
That's dirty. Why'd you have to bring that up, man?
Spoiler.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
all right. So
Too
we're gonna
Oh my god.
Ingram Matt. Did you just go
Technically, it
full
hasn't
Karen?
happened yet.
Yes, he did. He went full Karen. Is
All
there
right,
an
Nick,
equivalent
watch
for an Australian Karen? Is it like Sheila?
Yeah, no, it's definitely Karen. We've got Karens here. Oh my god, mate. Their screeching is like your fingernails on the chalkboard. It's just like that and that drilling an ice pick straight into your cranium every time they talk. This is what they sound like, by the way. Where's everything? Like there. Yeah.
You know what I think is absolutely hysterical? When he shuts off the channel, I bet you he hangs up the headphones and says, "I can't believe I had to speak like that for over an hour."
Like that. So get me a cup of tea, Dad. Thank you very much.
Ken, you're not getting the subtitles. It's not happening. It doesn't matter how much you
Ancestry is a bunch
beg.
of felons. What do you want?
He's a crisis actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that's right there, dear boy.
All right. So, Caveman, you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Tell me your tricks. What do you want, God? I'm busy here.
Easy being the caveman.
All right. So here we go. So oh God, I'm gonna forget the name of it. I had it all in my head.
Old age is our biatch, man.
I tell you, this is what happened to Tyrus Rex on the Edge. He went mad because he had to deal with all you lot, and Yeah, he started losing his mind.
What do you mean, oh, you lot?
I heard you.
I resemble that remark.
Right? A Hool, or in a fist fight, a Hool or a Drusian.
Drusian? You mean a
I
Drusian?
love it when you make my brain work, Daddy.
All right, so a Hool, a giant 7.5 to 9 foot tall furry lizard man with spines that are poisonous, versus a Planet of the Apes 7 to 9 foot tall ape man that have 8. This is actually in the World Book. They have 18 testicles in order to support the amount of testosterone fueling their hate-raged bodies. Who wins?
Well, I would like to start off by saying that I can only wish to have half the number of testicles to drive my own testosterone. Alas, I am left with the two. Oba give, Oba take.
Oh, we did that as a soundbite. Oh my god.
All biased aside, I would definitely have to go with the Gorilla Man. Definitely. Because there's a wise man once said to me, "You're never too old for shaking baby syndrome, especially when it comes to a gorilla."
I have no idea what he just said.
Wow. Holding that one for so
I heard everything, and oh my god, I gotta say, we need to find one of the side series books, and we need to employ Caveman. We need to pay this man in polished stones so that he may get nicer, sharper obsidian tool.
No.
I
Just
think we have Irmo's voice right there.
just cut him into all of the parts that are a coob talking. The whole series. Like anytime a coob talks, it's that.
Kermit the Coob.
Well, I saw that someone in the YouTube was like, "Hey, free Caveman, bring back, Kermit the Coob," and I'm like, you know what? I'm a people pleaser, and you know what? I'm almost kind of famous. Not famous, but I was on a podcast, so I'm one step closer. I like.
Hey, Caveman.
You're on a podcast now. That's like 2 podcasts.
Hey,
Dude, I
Caveman,
know, right?
I want a deep
Mother of
bass, big die from Kermit.
One more time.
I want a big, deep bass, big die from Kermit.
Well, you see, Joe 108, Kermit the Frog doesn't really do deep voices, but Leej on airs big dice. Did you hurt yourself today?
Oh my god.
It's a 9 Inch Nails now. What the hell?
Oh.
I can't.
All right, well, so we can bring this back in.
One for segue back on track.
Yep.
One more segue.
Come on, Badger.
Yep, we're going. I'm sorry, I was enjoying myself for the 30 seconds that he was losing his mind.
We've got people requesting the Discord link in the YouTube
Did
chat.
already.
It's not going through, brother, because you're not an admin.
What?
It's got to be whoever manages the page, otherwise, or a mod to get the link through.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm special.
So Gamma,
Gamma.
who would win in a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. So, modern Legionnaires with all of their upgrades and stuff like that, and the Dobies from Sidon.
Ooh, I like this one.
Because when they were fighting before, the Legionnaire armor wasn't as good. So,
I mean, that's kind of a tough one, because jungle warfare doesn't stop sucking just because your armor is a little bit better. And
Fair enough.
honestly, oh god, no, I gotta go with the Dobies. I mean, the Legion's good, but even with a bit better tech, they're still struggling through the same suck that they were before. There's no
Right on.
really changing the environment.
right on, dude.
Yeah.
All right, Eternal Bubba, are you ready?
Yeah.
A platoon of basics assigned to a forward operating base and a light bulb.
I mean, does the light bulb want to change itself?
Are the basics under the command of a point?
Yes.
The light bulb.
The man knows his military organizations. I'll give him that.
Right on. That was a good answer, Bubba. All right, and last but not least, we have Ingram Matt.
Oh, this
All right.
is good.
For all the marbles. Nether Ops. Do they exist or don't they?
what's the nether ops?
Oh, you beautiful human being. You.
Wonderful. Well done.
I was hoping for Karen Travis versus Karen Travis.
He can't comment on that one. He's contractually obligated to refrain.
I will say for the record, though, I love all of the books. Put it that way. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
But not my book.
Of course, that had to get thrown in there. Oh my God! Hey, I just want to reach out to the chat that was very lively, and thanks to some of our co-moderators that were helping keeping that going. Really appreciate you guys coming out. Nathan Petty wants to know if Caveman can do the voice of Goth Sullus.
That would almost hurt, because as bad as a guy as Goth Sullus could be viewed as, I mean, he kind of wanted what was best for the galaxy, because, you know, nothing against the House of Reason, because I, a good Republic citizen, would never, ever speak ill of the House of Reason. There are some who would feel that they are not doing the best job. Not me. Some people would feel that they're not doing the best job. So I feel that my mimicry or mediocrity, as it were, of Goth Sullus wouldn't do his character good. I would leave that to someone who has a higher caliber of voice as well, because I'm only a part-time schmuck.
Gotcha.
And Goth Sullus needs a full-time schmuck. Is that what you're saying?
You need a full-time schmuck to voice Goth Sullus.
Right on.
I only work here, dude.
This man's my hero.
It was Nolan North's number.
Oh,
Did you need that Discord link up on the screen there, Daniel?
Yeah, go ahead and post it up on the screen.
Whoops, wrong one.
Screen maps.
It's like, there it is.
I
Goodbye.
posted it with spaces, so if you copy what I posted and delete the spaces, you'll be good.
Here. It's right here in the chat right there.
There we go. So, excuse me. Yeah. So create. I like this program because it's like super easy, and you can just like post stuff like that. So I just want to thank the brilliant chat that came out to hang out with us. No, I'm not as good as Caveman on that.
Yeah, it's okay.
So
Is that
thanks.
the current one? I thought we lost the Galaxy's Edge tagged one.
Yeah, it is. We got it back. We're all good. And the server is fully boosted, so it's all happy now.
Hey guys, I for months did not join the Insiders. Trust me, I just joined this month. It's worth it. You get so much extra.
But wait, there's more.
Well, there really is more.
So here's the thing, right? I know that a lot of you guys on the podcast are readers versus listeners. So that being the case, did you, without saying what it is, did you guys get Secret Project dropped into your email this past week over Thanksgiving? You didn't get it, Matt?
I did.
Nope.
Hit me up
email's
after the
still
show.
going across the ocean.
Yeah.
You'll love
So-
it.
And fan Sam Point, our second favorite Aussie. There you go, Matt. He says he can do a Fozzie the Bear impersonation for you next time he's
we
on,
gotta-
or his first time.
Right.
We got a whole cast.
And
We're good.
And fun fact, Sam actually lives only like a certain distance from me. We're in the same town.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I still haven't met up with him yet because I'm
Creepy.
not so socially awkward or anything. I'll just be busy. Sam, I'm not ignoring you intentionally, mate. I swear, right?
You need to get a bevy with him. That's what you guys call it, right? Bevies.
Yeah, bevies, mate.
All right, give us a little
AKA
bit of Australian
Fosters.
slang real quick. So, how do you drink your Fosters, that sort of thing?
Stop with the Fosters.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it.
Foster's is a pretty okay beer.
No, it's not. It's literal cat piss.
What?
So,
My last name is Foster.
I've not
hey,
had
you're a cat piss. You're a beautiful man, but the actual beverage of now this is the can of Pepsi. So when we drink beer, we just go. You like
That was
that?
aggressive.
Man.
Frightening.
Can you do that again? Can someone record that bit and send it to me? Like just that segment.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we got you.
Thanks,
big
dude.
runs and everything.
So we want to thank the chat for coming out and hanging out with us for an hour talking about Galaxy's Edge. And thank you very much to the panel and to our featured insiders. You broke my brain. So with that, yes, Daniel.
Next show is going to be December 18th. That'll be next Friday. I think we're gonna probably take Christmas off again, like we did for Thanksgiving.
Right on.
So we'll come back January 1st after the 18th being our public show.
We can see if we can get the Emperors on for the end of the year hurrah.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Both of 'em?
Maybe we can broadcast from a shooting range or something. That'd be fun.
I've got one thing to push out there. This, if you've got a couple of minutes, that is.
Hit it.
Of course, we got.
Okay. This is sorry.
We got 10 minutes. Push it out.
This is the part where I normally push my Twitch and all that sort of stuff. This is not going to be the case. This is going to be a serious one too. Those of you who haven't followed Australian politics and Australian military happenings right now, we've had over 10 veteran suicides within the last 6 months, and it's been bad. And with the whole Special Forces inquiry coming out, sorry, swallowed nothing too much. With the whole SF inquiry about the war crimes and that, the hate towards us is just unreal right now. But these veteran suicides are full on, not on, and we need to do better for our boys. And me still being in almost 10 years now, it's pretty sickening to see this happen and our boys not looked after. So we're part of a meme page. It's a pretty funny meme page too, called the Pineapple Express. There are a lot of memes are posted on there about the ADF culture in general. They've started a Patreon to support the veterans and families of veterans as well. This doesn't just apply to Australia. This applies worldwide. And this is going to sound a bit aggressive too. For God's sake, if you're hurting, reach out. We're around. It doesn't matter if it's 4 a.m. and you're having life crisis and you're sitting there drunk going, I don't want to do this anymore. Call someone. Do it, because if you do something stupid and irrational, we're all going to blame ourselves, and you're not worth losing. You're worth everything. So please. Thank you.
That was fantastic. Did you see that comment from Mr. Ippolito?
Yeah, awesome.
Well,
not that one.
So is the Australian government trying to shut down the military force or something like that?
No, essentially, it's all over the media, so you know what's happening if you've read the media, whatever like that. There's major inquiries into what some of the SASR did over in Afghan. My personal opinion is that the public should never have been told until the outcomes were actually determined and the trials were carried out. So, yeah. I literally, the same day it happened, while we were on the big meme page, we were talking about it, I was legitimately DM'd and told to kill myself because of it. And I went, oh, okay. So,
it's like, bro, I just drive a forklift.
I just run forklift to the walls, mate. That's all I do. Like, come on.
Oh, and C-130s, right?
Walls, whatever.
Right on. Well, yeah, definitely
sorry,
reach out.
Nathan,
go ahead.
Nathan, for those who haven't, just Google Australian Special Forces and you'll see what comes up. I won't go into it. It's bad.
That being the case, if it's like, you know, when you get those special instructions when you're out forward the wire, if you see something, say something. You know, if you're feeling something, right, say something. Grab your buddy, grab your mate, grab whoever you got to grab, and say, hey, look, something's not going right. I need a little support, because, you know, unlike the movies, there is no Jason Bourne. There is no Steven Seagal with a cool little ponytail, all drenched in sweat and blah blah blah. Right? It doesn't work like that. When you go out crew heavy. You go with your boys and your girls, or however it is you go, and you never go alone. So, same works when you come back out. You know, take those lessons, apply them to life. Right? If you're having a hard time, right? Grab your buddy, grab a dog, grab whatever, grab what you need to grab, and get yourself straight, because the world is better for you being in it rather than the opposite. So that being the case, thanks everybody for showing up and coming out. I am going to kill the afterburners. I'm going to close the ramp, and I'm going to hang a hammock. So that being the case, catch you next time on the Galaxy's Edge podcast.